Hi you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with one more entry to my favorite things challenge giveaway. And there's still plenty of time to enter that. The deadline is not until March 17th. I'll be doing a drawing about a week later, and I'll try to link the video in order to so that you can go there and see what the challenge specifics are. And so I'm going to go ahead and get right down to this. And I have an entry from, looks like Jen Crum, C-R-Y-M, from Marion, Iowa. And I'm not sure what her YouTube name is. Maybe it will say inside. I opened this box. I haven't taken a look at anything specifically, but I opened this box last night and I was amazed. This is the stuffed envelope of stuffed envelopes. Check this out. Whoa! That is, that's amazing. I'm gonna have to study the construction on that. All right, so it looks like Jen has perhaps created a card, a flip book, and then this stuffed bag. I'm not even sure where to start. This is amazing. How pretty. Check that out. Let's start with the card. The card has got a little band around it. It's got a little elastic band. And then it's got this really pretty flower. It appears to be made with ribbon. I think it's made with ribbon. And it's got a clock in the middle. I love clocks, of course, and that was one of the things that you could use. One of the 10 things. And so let me just open this. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, so cute. So look at this card, you guys. It starts out flat and then it's dimensional. So it says, let's do something wonderful. And then it sort of accordions out. We've got this really pretty die cut flower. And then on the inside, wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Really pretty color scheme. We've got the butterfly up here. That card is something else. You guys teach me so much. I need a day just to be able to sit down and kind of study these things and maybe try out some different formats for things. I kind of get stuck in the same rut, basically just because my creating time is a little bit challenged. So I don't always have as much time to create as I'd like. And then here we have a flip book, and this is the flip book of all flip books. Let me push this up here. This is decadent. We've got some faux fur here, and it's held in place by a little elastic. Look at that. Some little jewelry pieces, some little beads. We have more beads over here and another piece of elastic. This particular elastic is holding some neutral colored papers. Very cool. And then this flips up and we have a gold fleur-de-lis. Very pretty. And then this side flips up. And we have this pretty silver and black paper with the flowers. This is something else. We have a little, maybe a cupcake foil, and inside another sort of candy wrapper. And then these cute little birds. And then, let's see. And then this side flips open. And we have all kinds of goodies on this side. So this is a little fur envelope, or pocket, excuse me. And we've got ribbon. And inside here, we have all kinds of little doodads. We have some beads. We have some pretty lace. And this really cute tag that says, "Can I call you darling?" You guys can definitely call me darling. I have to laugh. Last night I got home and I got these packages, and then I was looking around on YouTube and I just sent a package to Peggy Strong, and she was looking at what I made her, and she kept calling me Wen, which I thought was adorable because my family members call me Wen. And so it just felt so kind of familial and like an inside thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, if you guys want to call me darling, you rock that. On this side, we have another pocket. And we have a tag that says, "Believe that change can bring happiness." Lots of change for me lately, let me tell you. And this pretty black and white rose. The construction of this is just something else. We have some lace and some white fibers. Thank you for those. And in this little packet we have some beads. They look like bone almost. And some dolphins, and a little clip, a little safety pin type clip that is in the shape of a heart at the end. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this flip book. Check this out. Have you guys seen this before? Have you done one of these before? This is why I like YouTube, because everybody's always doing something and sharing something, and there's always something to learn. This is amazing. She's got my name on the front. Look at that middle view. Just really, really cool. So again, something that I'll definitely have to try to do on my own, recreate. Thank you so much for that. And then the last thing that Jen sent along is, things are kind of falling out of this giant stuffed bag. So of the things that just fell out, we have some gold fabric. Gosh, everything is so pretty. We have a little wand. Look at that, she's got another one of those flowers. She's got some really intricate die cuts on this side and some fiber. I think these are going to be decorating my studio space. I think, you guys, I'm going to, I'm trying to be brave, and I think I'm going to do a video of my craft room. I don't know, I've been seeing ladies do them, and I'm scared to, because I'm afraid you guys will think I'm a hoarder, but I'm also really proud of, you know, having this house and having an actual space to have that stuff in. And so I might just be brave. I don't know, we'll see. Gosh, let's see. We have got, oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna mess things up. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, this is a bottomless stuffed bag. This is amazing. What? Oh my gosh. We have these pretty paper clips that she's made for me. I have a silver and a gold. I'm not gonna take them off. Some tags. Just another tag. So a paper clip, a paper clip. This looks like a paper clip with this rosette. I'm not sure what's holding it on there, and I don't want to mess anything up. So I think I'm going to leave that on there. But this is a paper clip. And then check out that bag now that we have that sort of unpacked. Is that not beautiful? So pretty. I like that paper. On the back it says, "Be happy, shine bright, dream big." And now we can kind of see the shape of it. I have no idea what you call this. What do you call this? How do you make this? I'm gonna have to study her videos and see how this stuff is made. But on the inside of that bigger space in the stuffed envelope, stuffed bag, she has got some leather for me to use. Ooh wee! I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've ever used leather, but it seems like a challenge to me. Pretty amazing. We have some really pretty fibers in black and this kind of charcoal gray. She's included some beads. Some of these little rosettes. Just as a little side story, you guys, when I got married, my wedding was all DIY. And I'll have to show you guys some pictures sometime. I always think I'm going to finish my wedding video from years ago, and I never have. But my wedding was largely, we got married in a little sort of outdoor gazebo type area, and I made this huge spray of these in all different shapes. And so I'll have to see if I can link that. But after making so many of those for my wedding, and I made prayer flags and just everything was DIY, it's hard for me to make this shape now because I made so many. Let's see here. I'm that kind of person that when I do something, like I do it, you know, like, and like the wedding was over the top, so much creating, and that just kind of wore me out. Like I had to just, you know, we just relaxed when we were done because I had worked so hard. So we have some little seed beads. I just love that there's this little color scheme, this neutral color scheme. And I had said that I liked neutrals and metals, and so this is really riffing on that. So we have some baker's twine. That's really pretty. It has a little gold thread running through it. We have some beads. This makes me want to create from these things. We have some different beads here. Looks like copper and pewter. We have some white fiber. And what do we got here? Oh my gosh. This is another flip book of sorts, I think. Oh my gosh. Look at this. We start here. Yeah. She's got tags in each one of these pockets. Wow, Jen, wow. This is the gift that just keeps on giving. Yeah, and then you go on the opposite side and we've got tags. All those beautiful butterflies. Have another tag. And again, it's a new construction that I can study and try to make myself. And look at those beautiful flowers, which are done with a punch or a die cut machine. They're all interlocking. How pretty, my goodness. And then she has included some stickers for me, these coffee themed stickers. My Dollar Tree has never had these, so that's really cool. And she's included this set for me. And again, it has kind of the medals and it has a clock. So I think she was still thinking in that same color scheme. And look at these. Metallic tattoos. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. I am, oh, and there's one more thing here. And we've got some little lace. Thank you so much, Jen. That's an amazing thing that you've done. And I think, you know, everything is something that is inspiring me to create, which is kind of the point of a challenge, I think. It's not really getting things. It's more so seeing what you guys make and being inspired by it. And for me, wanting to recreate things and to use the things that are sent to me. And that's one thing that when I hear people that, for instance, get a pocket letter and they preserve the whole thing, I kind of freak out. And I'm curious, you guys should tell me in the comments below, when you get a pocket letter or a flip book, do you keep all the contents just as they are? Or do you actually use the items? In my mind, when I send you things, I totally think you should use what's in the back of the pocket letters. And when I include things in envelopes for the flip book, I completely hope that you'll use the things in the flip book to make something else for somebody. And so I'm really curious whether you guys, you know, how that works for you. But yeah, when I get these things from you guys, instantly I want to create using the things that you've sent me, because they're not things in my stash. I've never had them, they're new to me, and so it really gets my creative juices going. And so with that, I think that was what, 4 videos today. I'm gonna leave you guys. I have one more test to study for. That's on Thursday. I just took another test yesterday, passed that. So that's 3 tests in the space of, I think, 2 months, and then one more on Thursday. A little burnout, but I'll be done then for another couple years. And so yeah, I'm gonna get started with my day and hopefully get a little bit of mail out myself, and hopefully have a little time to have some coffee before the gentlemen replace. They're gonna turn off our electricity soon, and so I'm gonna try to grab some coffee before they do. They're replacing a pole out back behind our house. And so wish me luck on getting some coffee into my system. Again, Jen, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone else that I did videos for. Be sure to check those out. And if you're still considering entering my challenge, there's plenty of time. Again, deadline is March 17th. I'll be drawing for 2 prizes a week later. You can do, there's all kinds of things to do, and you'll just need to check out the video on what your choices are. But thanks so much for watching. All right, have a good day, you guys. Bye-bye.